Organisations are urging drivers to take extreme care. Although there'll be a brief respite in the weather today, high pressure over Iceland will funnel in more freezing air from Siberia, bringing further snowfalls and icy winds from tomorrow.
The freezing conditions were repeated again overnight, but it wasn't quite as cold as recent days, mainly because the strong easterly winds have eased. Gritters and snowplows have been working hard to keep major roads clear. Some rural roads are still impassable, but with many people returning to work for the first time today after the Christmas break, motoring organisations are urging drivers to take particular care. The south has been most severely affected. The coldest place in the country last night was the village of Benson in Oxfordshire, where the temperature dropped to -10 degrees Celsius. It was -6 in the Channel Islands. Even the Isles of Scilly were below freezing. However, the north again escaped the worst of the bad weather. On the continent, it's been even colder. In France, it was -14 degrees overnight, and temperatures in Germany fell to 20 below zero. Forecasters here say today's milder weather will be short-lived.
It's going to remain very cold. There'll be these sharp penetrating frosts. There'll be that bitter wind across the south of the country, and there'll be further flurries of snow. Again, as in the last few days, the most likely areas are going to be near to the east coast.
After 7 days of below zero temperatures, cold weather payments have been triggered for more than 1.5 million pensioners and others on income support. But Labour and the Scottish National Party want the government to change the system for paying this benefit so as to take account of the wind chill factor. John Egan, BBC News.
So what are the conditions on the roads like this morning? Joanne Sale is from the BBC's Travel Centre in our central London studio. Good morning to you, Joanne.
Very good morning to you, Sarah.
What's happening?
Well, the good news is that the roads aren't getting any worse today. The gritters have been out, which is good. If I can give you a quick rundown, obviously Kent took the brunt of the bad weather. All routes are open. The M20 still has one lane closed between junctions 5 and 6, but it's not too bad. Obviously the road's very slippery, so do take extra care. In West Yorkshire, several of the Trans-Pennine routes are still closed. The M62 remains open. That's probably your best bet there. In Derbyshire, the A57 through Snake Pass and the A6024 at Holmes Moss are still closed. Cumbria police report no change. The A686 at Hartside remains closed, as does the A592 between Penrith and Ambleside, and obviously some of the mountain passes, but police do hope to open all the A roads in the next hour or so, which is good news.
Joanne, thank you very much indeed. We'll come back to you a little later on in the programme.
Thanks.